We are always pumped by the society to succeed certain things, to get a job, to get a medal, to achieve a lifetime goal. But what everybody forgets to tell you is a certain element in success. That's blowing it up. Not everybody has one-shot success. That's fake news. One stumbles and falls down in any process. That's an initial step in any kind of work. Have you ever heard of a superhuman baby that has never fallen down when they were first trying to walk? Well, no. Falling down is as much valuable as getting back up and continuing to strive. Failure is just like an ad you can skip in the middle of a YouTube video that you want to watch. Let's take J.K. Rowling as an example, the huge brain behind the successful Harry Potter series. You probably assume that she just wrote these books, handed it to a publisher and started making millions, I guess. Well, that's not the case. Do you even know what her first name is? Let me tell you, it's Joanne. And the reason she had to abbreviate her real name was because the publishers would not accept her ideas since she was a female writer. And she applied to 12 major publishers with the Harry Potter drafts and no one accepted them until Bloomsbury decided to publish these books. Another failure story is from Henry Ford. He is the founder of Ford Automobiles, who is also the first industrialist to apply mass production in factories. Well, he also failed a few times. Ford's first company went bankrupt, and when he tried to start up the company for a second time, he got in dispute with his partners and was forced to walk away. But he didn't give up on his company and reached a huge success with Ford. Let me also talk about myself. Although not being as famous as my previous examples, I started playing tennis when I was 7 years old. It was tough to learn at first. I wanted to become successful and join many tournaments. In my first tournaments, I lost many games, but I consulted with my coach, worked on my technique, I trained so hard and forced myself. Then I started winning games, found my self-confidence and realized that I was becoming a good player. Well, I felt like I was unbeatable, just like Nadal when he won Roland Garros last year. But I was hasty. When I was at a tournament in Antalya, I played against a friend of mine. He started off well, won the first 2 sets, and I got furious. But I remembered my previous failures, but my coach had been telling me about focusing and being in control with my emotions. I got back up, I embraced my failures, realized I was blowing it up and made peace with it. And I started playing well after that, because I had released the stress of being successful. So as you can see, failure is not something you should be afraid of or something that you should avoid. Learning from our mistakes is a part of success. Blowing it up teaches you something, however painful it is. All we can do is to apply what we have learned from our failures, accept them as they are in the process, and most importantly, keep ourselves motivated. Thank you.